And another Fox News alert, 2 straight months, 2 straight dismal job reports. We are awaiting White House reaction now on the so-called recovery hits a brick wall. U.S. employers adding only 113,000 jobs last month. That is way below what analysts say is needed to get the economy moving. The unemployment rate did dip last month to 6.6%, falling from a high of 10% since President Obama first took office in 2009. But that's mostly because many of the unemployed are discouraged and they have just stopped looking for work. They dropped out. They gave up. Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry, live at the White House. Ed, is there anything positive the White House can legitimately take from the jobs report?
Well, Greg, good morning. You know, Jason Furman, one of the president's top economic advisors, just put out a statement saying there are some hopeful signs. They still see the fact that over 100,000 jobs overall were created in January is obviously better than heading in the opposite direction. They also see some hopeful signs in the manufacturing sector. The president today will be going to Michigan as well to sign the Farm Bill and try to promote some hopeful signs in the rural economy. But you're right, it's certainly lower than expected. And they put out this statement saying about the rural economy, quote, rural communities in our nation's agriculture sector embody the American value that hard work and dedication should be rewarded. Rural America contributes to economic growth, a strengthening middle class, and building America's competitiveness for the future. A lot of what we heard from the president in his State of the Union, frankly. But the bottom line is, when you mentioned, for example, the labor participation rate, yes, it did finally go up just a bit, but it went up about 0.2% in terms of people looking for jobs. That's a paltry increase, and it's sort of a reminder of what we've seen month after month. Some hopeful signs in the economy, other signs that it's still below expectations.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of economists say, look, you gotta add about 360,000 a month just to keep up with population growth and to bring unemployment down to 6%. You also have to have double the GDP. But look, Republicans on the Hill, they've really been hammering the president on the economy. What are they saying about this?
Well, look, you've got Speaker John Boehner, who, as you say, all along for 5 years now, frankly, has been hitting the president hard on this issue. He's just put out a statement in the last few moments that says, quote, we are ready to improve job training, expand markets for American exports, approve the Keystone Pipeline, and much more. The president and his party's leaders, however, are standing in the way. Their failure to lead has resulted in the worst jobs recovery in history. And what Boehner is referring to there is after the State of the Union, where the president said, look, I'll go around you on some things, I'll work with you on others. Republicans are trying to pick off issues like the Keystone Pipeline that they say will create jobs, more trade deals that could create jobs here in America that so far Democrats are kind of split on. And so Boehner's trying to hammer that point that, look, there's some things right now both parties could work on to create some jobs, Greg.
All right. Ed Henry, live at the White House. Ed, thanks very much.
Good to see you.